Guys, welcome back to the channel. I haven't done an unboxing in forever, and I know that there were some people who were interested to how I used my gift certificates from Seth Apter, who was a sponsor of my in real life crop, the Madison Mingle, which if you're in southern Wisconsin, you can join in. If you're a current attendee now, general tickets go on sale. I think the end of this month, not that this is a plug for that. Um, some of the folks were curious what I actually got. And we got a lot of packing material, but let me just pull everything out and then we can look at it, see what all we got. We got a we got a letter and we got many things. And in case you didn't see sort of the beginning of this whole thing, we have this is a really cool business card. In case you too want to I like it. I like Seth Apter's business cards. Anyway, and then there are stencils, and that's it. And then more packing material. So I got a couple. So the backstory is there were two gift certificates that were given away, and I won both of them. And let's see what I picked out. So I wanted to try the his washi tape, and this is a really neat kind of. Let me see if I can. I'll just open this up because I'm gonna like use it sometime soon. So I do use washi tape, both for taping dies and to close cards, and I don't really use it as intended as like a journaling supply per se, but he does have a whole line of washi tape that was is like if you want to like his stuff and want to try it out, you can see this is very his vibe is very mixed media, so that's how this looks. I think this would look really cool on an envelope actually, so I will put that here with all my other tape. These were the last ones he had, but I bought these really cool. They're 8.5 by 11 basically, but they make ATC sized pieces. So what you can do is just tape a piece of paper to the back of these, and these feel pretty thin. So I think like if you used and I have used Stencil Girl stencils before. Oh, I guess these are 9 by 12. I lied. You would need a 9 by 12, which you could cut down from a 12 by 12. Or you could just put this in the middle of that. Anyway, but these are all ATC sized, so you can make a whole bunch of ATC backgrounds. In fact, I think I might do. I do like this story one a lot. And like obviously you don't need to use all of these. And if you don't want to keep them in this particular form factor, you could certainly cut these into smaller ones if you want to use them more individually. But I'll probably leave them together because I like that. And then I also got two other stencils. These are would be really fun for like bookmarks or like a card element, I think. We may play with that one soon. And then this would be again like another background one. These are 6 by 6, so really A2 size friendly. So that was thing number one. And then thing number two is this cool little mini stamp. It's this big, but I thought this would be nice for ATCs or just to use as a textural element. Um, because I think you could do some fun stamping with this. It would be really nice too for like a mixed media kind of masterboard thing. And then I got a letter. We can look at the letter. I guess I should have looked at this first. It says thank you, Jay. And oh, they're just invoices. Okay. Well, that's less, but it's nice to get on your invoice. It's nice to get a thank you letter. But anyway, they're invoices, and we have a mystery. This is a postal ephemera pack. I think we'll look at that last. But I did pick up some of his embossing powders. I picked up the citrus one and the other one. Does it say building blocks? No, I lied. I didn't pick up the citrus one. I picked up the building blocks and the enchanted alchemy. At some point, I'll swatch these out. But the ench- the enchanted alchemy are more space colors. So you have like your purples and your golds and your greens. And then the building blocks are more sort of neutral. So I picked those up. They're all in little pots, although I think you can buy them. You might be able to buy them in bigger pots as well if that's a thing you would like. But I do like how these are packaged because this does keep them together nicely. And then once you take them apart, you have all of your jars. Ooh, look at that one. That one's got some really, whatever this is, has a lot of iridescence in it. Prism. Well, I guess that is why it's iridescent. And then the last thing I got was this ephemera pack, which is very nicely packaged. But I do like postal ephemera, so it seemed right up my line. I do not know how this is. Okay, so these are all individual sheets. We have like a postcard. Oh, that's really pretty. I could use these for like an actual postcard if I just put the bits on the, if I just put stuff on the back. And then we have this. Ooh, this is vellum. Oh, that is fancy. Oh, this is really fancy. That would be really cool. That's going to be fun for collaging. And these are not the same. These are all pretty much unique, I think. Yeah, these are, but essentially you can, well, use these however you'd use ephemera. Cut them up, collage with them. They look very collage friendly to me. See what else is in here. A couple more of these. So we have things that look like vintage postcards. Very cool. Like you see a master board if you just put this down. Or you could just use these as is as card backgrounds if you wanted to start out with something. They're a nice weight too, so you could collage on top of them if you wanted to. And I do like when there's a way to keep these together that's not like a plastic bag that I'm going to rip apart and have it not work. But those are the Seth thingies I got with my gift certificates from the Madison Mingle. So if there's anything in particular you want to see me play with, feel free to let me know. Till we chat again, have a great one.